Being attractive has almost nothing to do with your face or your body. It's your energy, it's how you carry yourself, and it's the habits that you choose daily. So if you want to walk into a room and turn heads, keep watching this video. First things first, attractiveness is energy, not just appearance. You could be the most beautiful woman in the room, but if your energy is desperate and insecure, it will show. I love to say being attractive is how you feel about yourself. Because once you feel validated within yourself, once you feel that you are an attractive person, it shows. It shows in your voice, it shows in your posture, it shows in the way that you carry yourself. I remember I was friends with a person that was probably the most confident person I have ever met. To this day, I swear to God, I've never met a guy, it was a guy, I've never met a guy like this who was just so confident about anything that they did. Back then, I used to look at this person, and this was before I started learning about self-improvement and being so disciplined and all of these things. I used to look at this person and say, but this person is not conventionally attractive. What is it about this person that is causing everyone to be drawn to them? Because for the life of me, I couldn't understand. This person would walk into a room and the energy in the room would shift. This person would have girls or whoever coming up to him and crowding him and vying for his attention and wanting to speak to him and all of these things. And this person was my friend, but for the life of me, I couldn't understand the hype. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I looked at this person and I said, what is it about you that everyone is just losing their minds? And now that I'm older and I look back on that situation, I could recognize that person was confident. That person carried themselves like they were the best thing in the room. That person carried themselves like they were not afraid to speak to anybody. You could be a regular person or you could be the president. This person was fully able to start and hold a conversation with people. If you have a confident self-concept, regardless of whether you're extroverted or introverted, it is going to be quite easy for you to attract the things and the people that you want. And now that I'm older, I fully understand that. One thing I hate to see is a really attractive woman who has perfect hair, perfect skin, face T, body T, but she's slouching over constantly. She has a weird gait. It's like she's hiding herself from the rest of the world. And in my head, it's like, oh, I get really sad. I'm telling myself, oh, this person doesn't even know how attractive she is. She doesn't know the power that she holds. If only she fixes her posture. If only she looked like she was confident in her own self. The things that she could achieve by just existing. I could see it, and I see it as being mind-blowing. So these little things are things that we have to work on when it is we want to be more attractive, because sometimes we get so caught up in thinking that we need to make a big change, or I need to do surgery, or I need to lose 100 pounds, or I need to dye my hair. Maybe later on you could do that if you want to, but being attractive really just comes down to the vibe that you give off. Sometimes being attractive really just comes down to the little small things. Are you hygienic? Do you keep yourself looking neat and clean? Are you well spoken? Do you have a good posture? Do you smell good? These are the small things that anyone, no matter your tax bracket, could work on. To piggyback off of that last point, small habits make you magnetic. Smiling more, being friendly, remembering people's names. You don't need to have a big degree or a big education or a big amount of money to treat people nicely, to treat people with respect. In a world where everyone is just unnecessarily toxic and it's like a competition to see who could be the most nonchalant, who could care less, a person like you who is just genuinely kind, who likes to Just give someone a smile, a good morning, hi, how are you? Hi, good night, nice to meet you. Or if it is you would have interacted with this person once before, remembering that person's name could put you so far ahead in that person's head. Oh my gosh, this person remembered my name. Wait, this person remembers me. Wow, this person's probably a really good person. And something as small as that could make you become so magnetic you don't even know. Your daily routines contribute to these small habits as well. How often do you shower? How often do you brush your teeth? Do you drink your water? Are your nails dirty? Is your hair dirty? These small things play a part in people's perspective and perception of you. And if it is you want to be more attractive, then the best thing for you to do is just to make sure that overall you're neat, you're clean, and you have a good personality. You don't need a whole bunch of money to do these things. The third point that I want to make is that you, as an attractive person, you've done point 2, you've done point 3. Now, as an attractive person, you need to know how to be selective and have boundaries. Let your no mean no, and let your yes be yes. The moment that you stop needing validation from other people is the moment that you become magnetic. There is something about a person that doesn't need to be liked that makes people want to like them even more. There's no argument about this. We see this in day-to-day life. We see this with celebrity culture. We see this with the influencers that we follow. The more you show up in front of a person as being your genuine, authentic self, is the more people are drawn to you. Disconnect yourself from the outcome and you will become more magnetic. Having emotional control is seen as very sexy. It's seen as, okay, I kind of want to be on this person's good side now, because I know that when push comes to shove, this person has really strong boundaries. So if it is I do something that this person does not like, I know that this person is going to detach from me. And because I like this person's vibe, I like how this person is really focused, this person is really driven, I want to be around this person, I'm not going to do anything to disrespect this person because this person has boundaries. So I don't want to break that boundary and lose this person's friendship. Because I feel like if it is I lose this person's friendship, this person has so much emotional control that they may just go on living life and doing things that make them happy while I'm going to be here mourning the friendship. This is how you want people to perceive you. This is how you want people to think of you. I'm not saying detach emotionally from your friends and your family and your partners and the people that you love. But because we're so caught up in having everything done a specific and certain way, the minute something doesn't go our way, we lose our minds, we lose our cool, we have a mental breakdown, we want to throw everything at the wall. No. Have emotional control. Have boundaries even with yourself. Be selective even with yourself. Tell yourself, if this does not go my way, I'm not going to panic, I'm not going to freak out, I'm going to take a moment, I'm going to take 3 solid breaths, and I'm going to pivot and try something else. The less attached you are, the more magnetic you become. I can't wait to hear if you guys try these tips and if they worked for you in any way whatsoever. If you want more videos like this, subscribe because I post quite often. See you in my next video.